What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Poketrista here, bringing you guys episode number 4 of our Learning Laddering series right here in the RU tier. If you guys are excited, make sure that you leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below if you haven't already. Also, if you missed out on our last RU session that went up earlier today, the link will be in the description for every single tier that we played so far in the playlist for them. So if you guys are excited, make sure, like I said, leave a like. Also, if you haven't already, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I'll be letting you guys know whenever video goes live. Also, I'll be letting you guys know if I'm unable to upload on a certain day. I'll let you guys know on Twitter. Also, if you haven't already, go follow us on twitch.tv. We stream over there every day. Barring weekends, we stream Monday through Friday for about 5 hours a day, so that's pretty nice as well. I'm really excited to jump back into this because I just got finished recording the first session, and we're going back to back, you know? We're going back to back here on recording, so I'm pretty excited to jump back in here with this team. I like this team, but I feel like it could be better. I probably should, you know, put a little more effort into team building, put a little more, you know, thought into it, but like I said last episode, I was really tired when we built this team, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into a battle here. And we're going to look at this guy's team. So right away I see that Cinccino completely destroys this guy. Barring... Actually, no. Cinccino actually wrecks this guy's team. I need to get rid of Kecleon and Cinccino for my Cinccino to sweep. So I think he's going to leave with Rhydon here, or Rhyperior rather. So I think I can safely leave with Cinccino. Even though Cinccino's kind of not a normal lead, I think I can lead with it. As Rhyperior is going to take a lot of damage from a Bullet Seed. Actually, I might kill, so I'm actually going to check really quick. I've actually got Cinccino. No, I don't. Rhyperior. I spelled it wrong. Rhyperior. I'm going to say he's an RU tank. Why not? Against my Cinccino, let's see what a Bullet Seed's going to do. It's not going to be enough to kill, so I kind of just want to U-turn out now into my... Actually, I think he's going to set up rocks, but I'm just going to U-turn because I do need to save this thing. We are going to lose some damage to Life Orb, but I'm just going to go into Druddigon here. If he wants to go for rocks, that's cool. Not a big deal. He goes for an Earthquake. That's going to do a lot to me, actually. I kind of want to go for Stealth Rocks, as I don't see a Defogger in sight, so I'm just going to go for Stealth Rocks here. He's not going to take me out with that Earthquake either. So I don't have any Earthquake switch-ins, so I kind of just have to let this thing go down, unfortunately. I'm just going to go for a Sucker Punch, though. As he actually sets up his own rocks right there on my Sucker Punch. That was actually a really good play. I'm going to Sucker again, though. What's he doing? Oh, he Rock Polished. That's scary. So I'm just going to go for Dragon Claw now, hoping that he wants to get greedy. This Dragon Claw is going to do a lot. He actually Earthquakes. Of course he does. So that's kind of scary, but I don't think... What do I actually have now? I can go into Cofagrigus here. I'm actually going to go into Cofagrigus and go for a Will-O-Wisp, because if I do that, then he's useless. I don't think he kills me. My defense is pretty high, so I'm just going to Willow. If he wants to stay in, then he can stay in and get burned. Hopefully we don't miss. If we miss Willow, then I think it's over, to be honest, which is kind of disappointing because I was really excited for this. Rock Slide's not going to kill, or... Oh my gosh. He gets the flinch, of course, because good players always get flinches and always... get people to miss, so he's going to try to flinch me out, and Will-O-Wisp does connect, which is good. So now he is pretty much going on borrowed time, so I'm just going to go for a Pain Split, as I'm assuming he's going to Rock Slide here, or if he switches out, that's fine. He actually gets a crit, of course, but I clicked Pain Split, of course, and well, you know how Pokemon is, so unfortunately both of our walls are going to go down. Yeah, both of our walls are going to have to go down here, which is kind of bad for me. But, you know, that kind of thing happens. I'm just going to go for a Pain Split in case he wants to do something stupid. But he doesn't. He's just going to go ahead and take out both of my walls. So that's nice. He is going to outspeed every single mon on my team except maybe Jolteon. If he's max speed, he definitely outspeeds Jolt. If he's not, then I can kill it with a Signal Beam. I don't even know if I kill it with a Signal Beam, to be honest. I kind of just want to go into Clawitzer here. This is not good. This was played so poorly on my part. I really feel like I just completely dropped the ball. I'm going to go for Scald. Rock Slide's going to not kill me. He doesn't flinch. That's good. So Scald's going to kill Rhyperior. That's nice. Don't know what he wants to go into here. Maybe Cinccino, as he does bring out his Cinccino. I can't do a lot of this thing, so I kind of just have to Aura Sphere and die to a Bullet Seed. It's the only thing I can do because I can't live a hit from this thing. So I am gonna go down to Cinccino, but I can go into Jolteon here and outspeed, and go for a pretty much go for I can go for a free Thunderbolt. Nothing switches in on this, so I'm just gonna Thunderbolt away. As it's gonna take out Cinccino. If he wants to go into Braviary or Kecleon, Kecleon is the right play. Obviously, I'm gonna go for another Thunderbolt though, because if I can weaken his Kecleon, then I can win with Cinccino. So I'm just going to go... He's going to fake out. That did so much damage to me. That's craziness. That did so much. Jolteon's so frail. He actually is going to lose some Life Orb. He goes for Sucker. He's going to take me out. That's a really good play. So now I can go into Glalie. As, like I said, Cinccino wins me the game if I play it right. But I do have to play it right, so that's kind of scary. Does this thing kill me with anything? Kecleon is Life Orb. So that's pretty scary, honestly. I don't think I've ever seen a Life Orb Kecleon before. So he's Life Orb against my Glalie. Nothing he can do can kill me, and I can just boom on him, to be honest, but I kind of feel like going for... boom is probably my best play. I'm just going to go for a turn, though, just in case he wants to... He actually stayed in. Wow, okay. So Kecleon's going to go down to Glalie. He's probably going to go into his Clawitzer here, or his own Glalie. He actually goes into Clawitzer. As long as he's not... what am I trying to say? As long as he's not... Let me think about this for a second. As long as he's not Scarfed, I don't think that he's going to... He can't outspeed me, so... I don't know. Boom doesn't kill him quite. Return doesn't kill him either, so I kind of just want to boom on him, to be honest. I'm just going to boom. No reason not to. He actually did outspeed, so he is Scarfed into Aura Sphere, so that's going to be GG then. If he's Scarfed, then he wins. So, that's like I said earlier, if he was Scarfed, then he wins. So, he is actually going to win the game here with this Clawitzer. So, pretty bad. Wait, he's not Scarfed. How did he outspeed my Glalie? I must be missing something. If he's Scarfed, he should outspeed. Well, maybe he doesn't outspeed Cinccino. So nothing on his team outspeeds me now. I just have to pray that Rock Blast hits both Pokemon. I actually played this immaculately if I win, to be honest. Braviary is going to come in and take some damage right there. Braviary is not outspeeding, so I can go for Rock Blast. This should kill. One. Yeah, it does. So Braviary is going to go down to a Rock Blast. Cinccino is carrying over the work that he put in last episode. Does Ishard kill me? Maybe not. I gotta go for Rock Blast though. If we miss, then we lose, obviously. Ishard doesn't kill. We hit Rock Blast, and we are gonna pick up the win. I actually played that pretty well. That's crazy. How did I win that? Wow. See, this guy's actually... This guy said GG twice. This guy knows. This guy knows. I played that really well. I'm actually surprised with myself. Of course, now that I'm getting excited, we're gonna lose the next one and the next one and the next one. But that was crazy. I can't believe I won that. That's really cool. So nothing better than someone who doesn't think that they're that good, right? Let's see. This guy's camera up lead is pretty obvious, so I have to lead with Claw. If he leads with anything else, then Clawitzer still kind of puts in work. Clawitzer actually puts in a lot of work against this guy's team. So maybe I should lead with Drud and preserve this thing. No, I lead with Clawitzer here. I have to. If he leads with something else, I just switch. Clawitzer actually might win the game here for me. He goes to Mawile. Wow. So Mawile is Steel Fairy, so I kind of have to go into... where's my... where's my counter? Do I have one? I can go for a Scald, or I can go into Drud. I kind of want to go for a Scald. I don't know what it's going to do. I'm going to check and see what Mawile is going to do to me. I don't think he's Mega. What in the world is... Like, where's Mawile's, like, are you... I'm going to say doubles bulky attacker just because Scald actually kills. Wow. What about if he is a special tank? Scald doesn't kill, but he can't really hurt me. So I'm just going to go straight for a Scald then. Because what's he doing to me? Switching out? I'm actually going to start the timer too. Even though I know I just took forever to pick that play, this guy took even longer, so I'm going to start the timer on this guy. Let's just switch into Scald, to be honest. He goes into Keck. If we can burn this thing, then it might be game over. We don't get the burn, unfortunately. But he's gonna sucker, so I kind of just want to switch out into Drud. I'm gonna switch into Drudagon here, preserve my Clawitzer's health because Clawitzer wins the game. He goes for knockoff, and he's gonna knock off my Rocky Helmet, so that's kind of annoying. Did he outspeed me? There's no way he did, right? So he was just predicting my switch. That was actually a good prediction on my opponent's part. I'm gonna go for Declaw though. Do I do that? Yeah. I'm gonna go for Declaw. He's gonna withdraw and go to Mawile. That's a good play. I kind of wanted to Glare, but now I think I can go into Pythagoras for free. I still kind of want to Glare, to be honest. I'm actually just going to go into Pythagoras here and get off a Willow on the Mawile, hopefully. If he doesn't... Oh, boy. That's scary. I'm going to go for Willow, though. Knockoff hopefully doesn't kill. He goes for Play Rough, and that killed, so... That's not good. It does take Sheer Force off of him, though, which is nice, so... I think Jolteon kills it with a Thunderbolt, to be honest, though. Well, I mean, Mawile's scary, but I think Jolt still kills it, so... And he didn't raise his speed or anything, so Thunderbolt doesn't quite kill. Does he know that, though? No. I kind of want to go... I don't know who to go into. This thing's not fast, so I kind of just want to go into Mega Glalie and go for Return. I wonder if that kills. I really need to play it careful with this Mawile because this is kind of the only thing that prevents me from winning. Especially now. So Mega Glalie Return is not going to do any damage at all. So I kind of have to go into Jolteon or Cinccino here. I can go into Clawitzer and I can go for a Scald, but I don't know if that's going to kill. So I just kind of want to go into Jolt here and Volt Switch into Drud. I think that's probably my best play. Yeah, it is. I'm going to Volt Switch into Drudagon. He Sucker Punches, of course. Oh my goodness. We're in a bad spot now. Because Sucker Punch, I think, wins for him. That sucks. I have to go into Drudagon here and go for a Glare. Glare's not going to slow him down, though. Not with a Sucker Punch, it's not. I can go for Sucker Punch my own. I don't think it's going to do a lot. But I am going to do that. That did nothing. So he's going to go for Play Rough. My ability became Mummy. Of course. So, I can go into Glalie and I can go for an Ice Shard. This is bad. This is really bad. So, I kind of have to Boom now. I have to Boom here. I still think I can win with Clawitzer. I'm not convinced that I can't. But, I have to kill this thing. So, I'm going to Boom. Please don't let Sucker Punch kill me. Oh, okay, stayed in and didn't live. That's good. So, I'm down to 2 Pokemon against his 5, so that's obviously not the best case scenario for me at all. But I want to go into my Clawitzer, but then again I want to go into Cinccino because I feel like he's going to go into Golbat. So I am actually going to go into Cinccino. Hopefully his Golbat, his Metacam comes out. That's probably the worst thing that could have happened, actually. So I kind of want to U-turn here on his Fake Out. I'm just going to U-turn. He's probably going to go for Fake Out and take a lot of damage off of me. But that'll be okay. I think. He actually switches out into Golbat. Wow. That was a good switch. He doesn't know that I don't have Ice Beam. So I'm actually just going to Scald this thing and maybe get a burn. That would be nice. I think it's my best play. Even though Scald isn't boosted. Maybe I should go for something else. I kind of want to know what I can do to this Golbat. Golbat's obviously physically defensive, so Scald should do a lot. Scald does nothing. Neither is Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse is actually my best play, though, so I can try to get a flinch on him. Can we get the flinch? Of course we don't. So Brave Bird's going to do a lot. We are going to be able to take him out with the next Dark Pulse, though. But I do think he's going to be able to stall us out on Life Orb turns, so that kind of sucks. I really could have played this better. He's going to Sucker Punch, so I'm going to go... What do? I almost have to sack this thing. I can't win with Cinccino necessarily, though, because of his Camera Up. And his Tyrantrum. And his Metacam. So, I kind of just have to sack this thing off right here. So, I'm just going to go for a Scald. If he does something dumb and doesn't Sucker Punch, then we win, but he didn't, so. Unfortunately, like I said before, we were unable to pick up the win, of course. He's going to Sucker. That's going to do too much. Tail Slap is going to connect and kill Kecleon, but I think the damage has been done, especially since we are Life Orb. We don't have enough turns, so we definitely can't win. Camerupt is going to come out. A Rock Blast is going to do a lot, I think. No, it doesn't. It does nothing. So Camrupt's going to be able to win the game for him, so GG to my opponent. That was well played on his part with the Mawile. I didn't realize how weak I was to Mawile. I knew I had some trouble with Steel types, but I didn't realize it was that bad. So we're going to go ahead and look right. We're going to jump right into another battle. Try to get the taste out of our mouths of that one. So this guy's team is pretty scary. Let me think. Virizion is probably the biggest threat on his team, but if I can burn it, I think we're fine. Magneton's kind of scary as well because I don't have any ground moves, and the only fire move I have is Jolteon with HP Fire. But for right now, I definitely think Regirock is his lead. So I kind of want to go into Cinccino and go for Bullet Seed, but I'm actually going to go into Clawitzer here. And he does lead with Regirock. Clawitzer is going to be a good lead for me, so what do I do to a Regirock? How much damage? I'm going to say he's Stealth Rock because he's the lead. Scald is going to kill, hopefully. So I'm just going to Scald. He is going to die to a Scald, which is crazy that he stayed in on it, but, you know. Some people doubt Clawitzer. Clawitzer's pretty powerful. So Magneton is going to come out. Aura Sphere actually might kill this thing unless he's Scarfed. He's actually going to outspeed me anyway, I think. Unless Magneton just isn't running any, speed EVs. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think before I talk, obviously. So people don't actually run Scarf. People run Specs or Eviolite. I'm going to say, let's say he's Eviolite. Aura Sphere still kills, so I'm going to go for Aura Sphere. People don't run, do people run speed on him? I'm kind of worried. He wouldn't have brought this in if it wasn't going to outspeed, you know? That's the only thing. 239, he's definitely outspeeding me, so I'm going to switch on his, I don't know what he's going to go for, to be honest, but I think Cofagrigus is probably my best switch in. As he goes for T-Wave, he's going to paralyze me. I would have been fine with that on my, Clawitzer. We're going to eat that Thunderbolt up, though. Go for a knockoff. We are going to get a crit, and we're going to knock off his Eviolite, so that's good. Huh. So now I can kind of go for a Shadow Ball here, I think. T-Bolt's not going to do a lot. We do get paralyzed, now I have to go for a Pain Split, which is fine. We can take this thing's health down. As long as we don't get paralyzed again, because we don't. So Pain Split's going to come through. I kind of want to go for a Willow now. I don't actually need Cofagrigus except to burn Virizion. Actually, so I do need it. So I'm going to go into Jolt here on hopefully another Thunderbolt. He actually does go for Thunderbolt, so that's nice. Do I not have Volt Absorb? Doesn't that do something for me? Isn't this supposed to raise my special attack? I'm going to go for a Hidden Power Fire. Yeah, I'm going to go for HP Fire. He's going to switch out his Bayonet. That's fine. That's going to do a decent amount at least. So I'm going to go into Drud here. Easiest play of my life. I'm going to actually look up what Volt Absorb does really quick, though. Hold on. Oh, it heals me. Okay. So it's different than, what's Raichu get? Not Volt Absorb. That's not good for me. That's not good at all. I kind of want to Sucker Punch here, but I'm not going to. I'm going to Glare something. So he actually knocks off. So I'm going to get a Glare off on this thing, so that's good. I am going to lose my Rocky Helmet, which is kind of disappointing, but I am going to Glare. And now I'm going to go for Sucker in case he wants to go for another knockoff. Sucker should do a lot. Actually, well, my better play was the Dragon Claw. We did get a crit there. I don't know. Dragon Claw probably would have killed. Of course, he gets the crit back. He's going to die to Rough Skin. I'm going to die to Burn. So we kind of trade off Pokemon there. That is his Mega, though, so that's nice to get that out of the way. I kind of see his Virizion coming in here, or his Magneton. So if it's Magneton, then that's not good. But if it's Virizion, I can switch right into Jolt. Or I can switch right into Cofag on it. He actually goes into Clawitzer, so that's good. I can go straight for T-Bolt. What does Magneton get, though? What's his abilities? Sturdy, Analytic, and Magnet Pull. So I'm just going to T-Bolt. He's going to switch into his Magneton to take this T-Bolt, quote-unquote, take this T-Bolt. I'm actually going to go for it again, though, and take his Magneton out. So that is good for me. I would imagine I see Virizion now. Or Wigglytuff, to be honest. I don't know what Wigglytuff actually does. I've never seen one in battle, so that's pretty cool. He is going to bring out Virizion, so that's fine. I kind of want to go for another Thunderbolt, just to see how much it does. Because I don't actually need Jolt anymore. I kind of could use it, I guess, for Clawitzer, but I got Cinccino with Bullet Seed. So I'm just going to go for a T-Bolt and see how much it does. It's going to do nothing. He's going to probably go for an SD. He actually goes for Zen Headbutt, and that did a lot. So I'm going to switch into... what takes his Zen Headbutt? Nothing. I'm going to actually switch into Cofagrigus, though, and give him Mummy, even though it doesn't really matter. He goes for Leaf Blade. He gets a crit, of course, which is just disgusting. So now, I can honestly, I'll be okay. I'm just going to Willow here. If he decides to switch out, then something's getting burned, which is nice. But I'm just going to Willow. If he decides to kill me, which he did, a Leaf Blade miss would have been nice. I can go into Cinccino and go for a U-turn. I actually want to know what does more, Tail Slap or U-turn. I'm going to see. I'm going to check Virizion, because Virizion's really scary for me. So, Virizion... RUSD, probably against a Cinccino. I don't know why he didn't set up right there, to be honest. I guess because he saw Willow coming. Let's see. All-out attacker Cinccino. Tail Slap's going to do a lot. It actually almost kills. It's going to be a roll, though. That's what's scary. So, let me look and see what Clawitzer can do. Probably nothing to this thing, to be honest. Ice Beam, but I don't have it. Aura Sphere is going to do 50. Oh, we're not outspeeding anyway. Let's go to Jolt and see what HP Fire does. We are not HP Water, we are HP Fire, so I need to change that really quick. Where's Fire? There it is. So I'm going to see what HP Fire does. It's going to do a lot, so I'm actually going to go into Jolt here and go for an HP Fire. I could have gone into Glalie and gone for an Ice Shard. Actually, that's probably one better play, but I'm just going to go HP Fire. He's probably not expecting it. I don't know what he's going to do here. We're going to get a crit, and that does a lot. So he's going to go for a Leaf Blade and take my Jolteon out, which is fine with me, because now I can safely go into Cinccino and get a kill with Tail Slap. Unless he wants to go into Jigglypuff, which is fine if he wants to do that. But I'm just going to Tail Slap here and get... We missed! No! This game is so... It's so non-rewarding. You play the right way, and you play well, and then you lose. For no reason, just because. So now I don't know what my play is. I guess Ice Shard is my best play. I think this thing still outspeeds me when I'm Mega. I'm gonna check. My best play was probably just Mega evolving the Glalie and going for an Ice Shard anyway. Return doesn't do anything. Either Ice Shard must not do anything either. Then this is not good. Ice Shard does a lot, never mind. Ice Shard's going to kill, so I'm just going to go for an Ice Shard. If he wants to switch out, that's fine. He's not going to. He's just going to let this thing go down. He's going to win off a miss, which is just disgusting to me. He's going to bring out his Wigglytuff. I can boom on this thing and kill it, hopefully, but I don't have anything for his Clawitzer, to be honest. But I'm just going to boom. Wigglytuff is going to go down to Explosion, which is fine. So now it's Clawitzer versus Clawitzer. Unfortunately, my health is a little low. I feel like Dark Pulse is going to do the most. I don't know, though. So I'm actually going to see what my best play here is against another Clawitzer. That's so frustrating because we would have won that match, obviously, if we don't get the we are going to hit the Dark Pulse. We do not get the flinch, unfortunately. I don't know if it was a speed tire or if he's just not invested. I am Jolly, so we actually do win the speed. I guess he wasn't Jolly natured, but we do end up winning, despite the fact that Cinccino missed another Tail Slap, which is just disgusting. That the fact that Tail Slap has that high of a chance to miss is just horrible. But I'm gonna go ahead and look for another battle. I'm really frustrated with how that went because we should have won that one 2-0. It shouldn't even been that close. But this guy's team. Anytime I see an Alomomola, I get upset. Alomomola is just one of those Pokemon that is just disgusting to me. So his lead is obviously Steelix, so I kind of want to lead with. I don't know what to lead with. I kind of want to lead with Cinccino, but I'm actually just gonna lead with Jolt. Do I want to do that? I don't want to risk Jolt just yet because I could use it for. I can use Jolt for his Alomomola, so I kind of want to just leave it the way it is. I actually want to leave with Cofagrigus here if he's going to leave with Steelix. He's actually going to leave with Electros, which is fine with me. So I can just go straight for a knockoff and get rid of his Assault Vest. It doesn't matter what he wants to do to me. He's going to knock off as well, which is fine. So, let's see. We're going to knock off his Assault Vest, which is good. Now I'm going to Pain Split up on his knockoff. I would assume he's going to go for it again. If he wants to switch out, that's fine too, because I can just, he does Volt Switch, but I'm going to get all this HP back, and something's going to go lose some HP. Probably, maybe a Lomomola. I don't really know what he brings in on this thing, to be honest. He's going to go into Rotom. Rotom's going to lose some HP. I don't know what he's going to do. I'm just going to knock off here. If he wants to Trick, that's fine too. I don't really need Cofagrigus in this game. He doesn't do a whole lot for me. He's going to Leaf Storm. That's not going to take me out, so I'm going to knock off on this Rotom and get rid of his Citrus Berry, so that's nice. I don't know why he's running Citrus Rotom. I kind of want to switch out just to preserve this thing, but he's slow enough anyway to where it doesn't matter. I'm just going to Pain Split. He's going to Volt Switch out, that's fine. So I'm going to get to see what he wants to bring in, and then I'm going to be able to switch something else in on whatever he wants to do. So we're just going to see now what he wants to do, what he wants to switch into rather. This is gonna be interesting. This matchup is gonna be interesting. Now I can just go into Glalie and go for an Ice Shard, or I can go into Drud and Dragon Claw, but I'm actually not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go into Glalie. Yeah, I'm just gonna go into Glalie. He doesn't have a lot of switches to this, to be honest, except for maybe his own Glalie or a Lomomola, I guess. But I'm just gonna go for an Ice Shard. It should kill. It really should. It's 4 times effective, so. And it's a Mega Glalie. He's actually going to switch, so I should probably go for a return. He's definitely switching, so I'm just going to return. If he brings in a Lomomola, though, I'm actually just going to, you know what, I'm going to pull a double into Jolt, because he's going into a Lomomola or Steelix. If he goes into Steelix, that's a problem, but he's going into a Lomomola. And I do pull off the double switch miraculously, so I'm just going to Volt Switch. If he goes into Steelix, then I just pull a straight switch. I kind of want HP Fire, actually, knowing that he's going to switch out. I'm going to HP Fire. If he stays in, then he is just on a different level, to be honest. If he stays in, then he is just on a different level than me. He's going to switch out, though he has to. He switches out into a Steelix. HP Fire is going to do a lot. Wow, that did so much. So I'm just going to go for it again. No reason not to. What's he bring in? I mean, Glalie takes a lot. He's actually just going to sack his Steelix right there, so that's really good for us. I don't know why exactly he decided to do that, but HP Fire Jolteon, I guess, is something that you don't see a lot. He actually brings in Flygon here, which is, well, that was expected, so I'm going to go into Drud. If he wants to go for a Dragon move, that's fine. He can kill Drudagon. But then I can go into my Glalie. He's going to U-turn out, so that's not his best play, because that's going to take a lot of damage. So now he's probably going to go into his Glalie, if I had to take a guess. But Galalie's not killing me with an Ice Shard. And, let's see. What's my play? Do I Glare? Or do I switch into my own Glalie? I think I Glare here. If he goes for an Ice Shard, then that's going to be kind of an issue. But I'm just going to Glare. If he goes for an Ice Shard, that's actually fine. If he goes for anything else, that's kind of an issue. This thing actually kills me, though, so I kind of want to switch out. But I don't live a hit with anything, though. That's my only problem. What do I need the least? I need Clawitzer, because Clawitzer can actually win me the game, to be honest. I need Clawitzer and Jolteon. I really don't even need my own Glalie, to be honest. So I'm just going to go into my own Glalie. And hopefully he goes for a return or something. It shouldn't do too much. I'm just going to boom on this thing. And that's what I want to do. I actually just want to boom on this thing, but I'm scared he's going to bring something else out. So I'm just going to go for a return. If he decides to switch out, then I don't actually know why he would switch out unless he's going into a Lomomola. He Earthquakes, that's not going to kill. So I'm going to go for a return there. And we're going to outspeed this Glalie with our Jolteon, so I can actually just go ahead and sack this thing off. I'm just going to boom just in case he wants to be smart and switches, or if in case it's a speed tie. I'm just going to boom. He actually Ice Shards, so that's a good play. But I can go into my Jolteon here and kill this thing with an HP Fire, I think, is my best play. So, or actually a T-Bolt probably kills, to be honest. I don't know what an Ice Shard, I don't know if an Ice Shard kills me from a Mega Glalie. I doubt it does. It shouldn't, but Jolteon's pretty frail, so I'm actually going to check really quick and see what we can do to this Glalie. I don't think an Ice Shard's going to kill me. It's going to do a lot, but it's not going to kill. Thunderbolt doesn't kill him, but HP... Well, no, Thunderbolt should actually kill him, but HP Fire definitely does. Or it definitely should, rather. It might not, but it definitely should. It's going to do less than Thunderbolt. I'm actually just going to Thunderbolt then. If he brings in Flygon, then he brings in Flygon, and that's a good switch. So he brings in Flygon there, so now I can actually just go straight into my Druddigon here and let him take some Rough Skin Rocky Helmet damage. This is just whittling his Flygon down, because I don't need Drud to win either. Actually, I can kill his Electros now that he doesn't have an item. I can kill it with Cinccino or Clawitzer, because I think we outspeed it. He actually goes for an Earthquake here, which is interesting. So I'm just going to Glare again. If he wants to bring something else out, he can, but I'm just going to Glare. No reason not to. If he wants to go for an Outrage, he's going to take a lot of damage from Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin, so I'm just glaring. He goes out into a Lomomola. It's going to get glared. I kind of want Dragon Claw now, but I'm not going to. I kind of want to put rocks too. Actually, I'm going to put up some Stealth Rocks. I don't know what this thing's going to want to do. Maybe Wish Pass to Glalie. That's actually his best play. He actually Toxics my Druddigon, which is a really interesting play. So I'm just going to go for Dragon Claw. Or I can switch into Jolt. I'm actually going to Dragon Claw, though. Maybe I can do like 20 to this thing. I don't know. He gets paralyzed, which is good. I kind of wasted the paralysis, though. We did do 20. I kind of wasted the paralysis, though, which is a little bit of an issue. I wonder what I can do to this thing with Clawitzer. I'm going to check and see what I can do to Lomomola. A Lomomola is such an issue for me. I know I've got Jolteon, but this thing is just, it's so annoying. It really is. So I'm just going to go into Clawitzer here. No reason to not. If he wants to go for Scald, then he goes for Scald. He gets paralyzed again. I don't feel bad because, I mean, that kind of thing happens to me all the time with missing, you know, tail slap after tail slap. So I don't feel bad for this guy. As bad as that may sound, I don't feel bad at all. So I'm going to go for a Dark Pulse. That's my best play. If he wants to switch out, he switches out. Then, you know, whatever. It really doesn't matter. He's going to stay in and take 49. So maybe he wishes here. He gets paralyzed again. That's 3 turns. Now I feel bad. Wow. Sorry. I'm going to say sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not going to say sorry. That's 3 turns in a row, though. That's incredible hacks. I don't know, dude. I don't know. The guy said why. I have no idea. Maybe you pissed Arceus off today or something. I don't know. He's going to protect to get up some leftovers back. That's actually a good play. I kind of want to go for a Dark Pulse again, though. Maybe we can flinch. Flinching would be nice. He gets paralyzed again. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Wow, so this guy's gotten paralyzed 4 out of 5 turns. I wouldn't be shocked if he leaves and just forfeits, because that really sucks. Like, that really, really sucks. I kind of feel bad. I mean, the people that I've faced off against don't feel bad for me for missing tail slaps with Cinccino, so I guess I shouldn't, but that just kind of really sucks for this guy. He might not come back. He might be gone. Actually, he's going to withdraw and go into Rotom-Mow and take this Dark Pulse. Actually, he's not going to take it. He's going to go down. So, don't know what he wants to bring in here. Maybe he's Electros, but I don't think Electros outspeeds me. Maybe it does, though. If it does, then that's kind of a problem, to be honest. But I don't know what he's going to bring in. Maybe Flygon, and if Flygon's Scarfed, he actually brings in Electros right away. So I'm going to check and see what Electros' speed is going to be. I think he had Assault Vest, so his speed is 122. He's not outspeeding me. Dark Pulse is not going to kill from this range, and a Volt Switch is definitely going to kill me. So the question is, do I need Clawitzer? That is the question, and the answer is no. So I'm just going to Dark Pulse. If we get the flinch, then we get the flinch, and that'd be okay with me. He goes for Giga Drain. Oh my. So now Dark Pulse kills. We live on 1. This guy's going to be even more angry. Dark Pulse is going to kill now. We are going to die to Life Orb next turn, though. So Clawitzer is going to do his job. If he wants to switch out, then, you know, he can take 50 on something else if he wants. But he's going to sack his Electros. That's the play. That's the right play to make. So now I think I can go into Jolteon or Cinccino. If he goes into Flygon, I don't know if Cinccino actually can kill this Flygon. I don't know if a bullet seed's gonna do it. I kind of want to see though. If not, then I can just U-turn. Cinchino's my best play, honestly. He's gonna go to Flygon. 66%. So I don't think I can kill this thing with Cinchino. I don't think I can actually kill it. Let's say that he's Scarfed. No, I don't think he's Scarfed. I think he's Banded. Tail Slap should kill if we hit. I'm gonna go for Tail Slap. He Earthquakes. He was Scarfed, so Tail Slap misses. Oh my gosh. Please. So I have to go into Drud here and sack him. This thing wins, actually. This thing wins. Because this is going to kill, this Earthquake's going to kill Drud. So I actually have to stay in and go for a Tail Slap. So I hacks this guy all match, and he is going to win by me missing another Tail Slap. So Cinchino is just... And I am Choice Specs as well, so if I don't kill this thing with a Dragon Claw, we live. We do kill. Okay, so we're actually going to win then. Oh my gosh. Wow. Not necessarily saying that we deserve the win because he did get paralyzed a lot, but that's part of the game, just like missing Tail Slap is. I missed Tail Slap so many times today. I missed it in the first episode a lot, and then I missed it in this episode like 3 times. I missed Tail Slap a lot. Why do people use Cinchino if he's going to miss every move? So he's trying to figure out his play. Ice Shard from Mega Glalie is not going to kill me, and a Thunderbolt's going to kill it. So I'm free to just T-Bolt. Ice Shard's not killing me. He's not outspeeding either. So this is going to take out his Glalie. He didn't even go for Ice Shard. Maybe he doesn't have it. So he's going to go into Loma Mola now, and he's going to lose. So that was really fortunate that we were able to live the Earthquake. I don't know if it was a roll or not. Drudagon is my physical wall for a reason because his physical defense is really high. So I don't think that he was actually going to kill me there. So, yeah, I don't know. But we are going to kill the Aloma Mola with the Thunderbolt. Aloma Mola. Let me try to pronounce it a little bit better. We are going to kill the Aloma Mola with the Thunderbolt there. And we're going to get the win. And I don't know what the ladder... I don't know where we are on the ladder. I don't know how long we've been recording either. So I'm actually going to check really quick how long we've been recording. 37 minutes. That's a pretty long video to me. So I think I'm just going to end the video here. This guy said GG. I'm going to have to say it back. I feel kind of bad that we hacked him. I'm going to say sorry about the hacks. Because I do kind of feel bad. Even though I did miss a Tail Slap, he got paralyzed like 4 out of 5 turns. And that's just unheard of. So that is pretty disappointing for him, obviously, to just... That just sucks. But anyway, I'm going to get up out of here. I will see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. All the other videos will be down in the description as well as Twitter and Twitch. Go check me out on both of those. I will see you guys in the next video, which will be NU going up tomorrow. And I will see you guys then. I'm out.